Hello guys, welcome to this week's analysis. So currently we're looking at USD Swiss franc. USD Swiss franc did trade below those equal lows right there, and when I gave you the trade, we were expecting a rally up, right, taking out buy side liquidity above this relatively equal highs, and then our target would have been here at the 0.98 400 level. Right, so we did have price trade up into it, failing slightly short to get into the week of this candle before eventually being pushed up by fundamentals that we had last week. Right, so by the time that they moved or traded high up, we now had a much more defined liquidity zone, which is 1, 2, 3. It was getting much more clearer. Right, so we have our first touch in there, right, and we're going to look on the lower time frames to see how we got activated. Of course, on this first touch, we were not activated. We did get activated somewhere in there, and price did reverse, trading lower. So a quick look on the lower time frame. Right there, we have H1 time frame in itself, right? So we traded, okay, all right, so we traded high, right, as you can see in here. Nothing is being broken. There's no market structure break. Price failed to take this low, it then goes high up. So that was the first touch. As mentioned, we were not activated all the way going down to the 1 minute time frame. However, upon trading to this high right there, we did come and we created a market structure right there, which we then traded lower. All right, so if you look at the bodies themselves, they close below the wick of this candle. All right, like that, they close below the wick of this candle before reversing to trade into the mitigation block, and we got activated right there, and price did trade lower. You'd have taken something off right there, borders of the candles right there as well, and move your stops accordingly. Right, so another thing that I would also want to mention would be how we have, this was basically the same trade that we had been waiting for, right, from the previous week as well, right? I had given you how we broke market structure to taking our buy side. We created, an area of an equal low, equal lows right there, and we were hoping to just get activated. We did not get activated. Price went down, right, to eventually break this huge market structure right there like that before reversing now last week to get into our zone. So we had maintained the same idea on how we were wanting to get into this trade, and where we were hoping to get into this trade. So a quick look into the same trade as well would be, now that we have traded high, we did leave right there, right in here. We did leave equal highs, and we are anticipating that if prices do trade high back into this zone itself, we would end up finding an area where, if market structure is broken on lower time frame, it would be a good area for us to start shorting. So we're going to be targeting the 0.98 400 level, as well as any short-term lows that are created in here, right, or any significant areas, right, of interest, bodies of candles, swing lows in there as well. So this is what I have for you guys on USD Swiss franc.